Cheers everyone. Happy Homebrew Wednesday to you all. What's this I'm drinking, I hear you cry? It's not Guinness. Can you even see the label? Yeah. No, it's not Guinness. This is Cooper's Dark Ale kit that I have kegged with some medium malt extract. This was recommended to me by Mr. Hamworth Homebrew. Cheers, Darren. Turned out to be a lovely drop. It's been in the keg for, well, I say keg, I mean pressure barrel. I haven't got quite any of these kegs, but you know what I mean. If I say kegs, it's called a king keg. You know what I mean. Anyway, I digress. Been in the keg about 3 weeks now and is tasting really quite nice. Almost like the taste of it's bordering on the stout but much lighter, and it's really good, to be perfectly honest. So I would definitely recommend having a go at brewing that one. Just have another sip. Yeah. Again, with a lot of the Cooper's kits, you don't get a massive amount of flavour like you would with a double can kit or all grain or extract brewing, but the price is pretty damn good, so get out there and have a go with it. Well, the weather's taken a turn for the worse temperature wise. It is currently 8 degrees in the man cave, hence the jacket. Not quite gone for the scarf, hat and gloves look yet, as I think that's a little bit premature. Otherwise, where have you got to go once it hits -1 in here? So we'll see what happens with that one. First of all, need to do another shout out to Hamworth Homebrew. Apologies, I feel like constantly mentioning his name at the moment. Your parcel that I was supposed to send on Saturday, to be honest, I forgot to send it. My wife tried to send it on Monday, and they said they wouldn't send it because you could hear the clanking of the bottles a bit too much. So I had to take it back. I'm now padded out with cardboard, a bit more bubble wrap. Shook it about, you can't hear a thing. So I will, actually I'm off tomorrow off work, so I can send it then. I shall try my best. So apologies for the delay, but you will get it in time for Christmas. Yeah. Other than that, I got your, I saw your thing on your Homebrew Wednesday about drinking the black IPA. Well, not drinking it, but not knowing where it is. Not to worry. I'm happy to receive it whenever it's ready in the new year. My birthday's in January, so we'll call it a birthday present. Nice one. Right, sorry about that. I'll talk to everyone else now. What have I been up to? Well, don't know if you can see this little demijohn on the side here. Ages ago, I fermented up. My friend gave me a load of apples. He thought they were cooking apples. So I've got a kilo of sugar, chucked that in with this, mashed it all up, and let it ferment for ages. I then strained it through a muslin bag to get as much juice out as possible out of the mush. Put it in here, added some finings, and it's currently clearing down. I'm not sure how well you can see that from here. You see that very well there, but it is clearing at the top, a bit clearer than the bottom, and there's quite a lot of sediment in there now. I did add some pectalaze when I made it, but it might take a little while to clear because it was quite cloudy and there's a lot of sediment there, but it's not a problem. Got plenty of time, I'm not in a rush for it, so we'll let that do its thing, shall we? It's got the airlock on, so it's nice and secure in here. Cooper's Dark Ale, obviously I've explained here. This keg is currently empty. Crime, I know. So I'm going to probably whack the Cooper's Irish Stout in there. I might get that on the brew over the next couple of weeks. Get that going. So that should be fun. All grain, I'm going to do another one in the new year. I want to get a mash tun first, like I said. Well, maybe not necessarily a mash tun first, but definitely a wort chiller, because it starts to stress me out when I can't cool the wort down enough. Tried ice blocks and things and can't quite get the hang of it, so I would rather just do it myself. So I'd rather use a proper wort chiller. It's only about 40 quid or something, so I could make my own, but I'm a bit shit at making things, to be perfectly honest. So I would rather just go ahead and do it. Someone said they saw mash tuns on eBay. Haven't seen any recently. I don't know if you've got a link at all you can maybe send my way. That would be much appreciated. There is one in my homebrew shop. It's about 70 quid, which I think is a little bit on the steep side, really, considering it's just a cool box. Well, I say just. Obviously, if I tried to do it, it'd be a nightmare. But it's a cool box with, you know, a few bits and bobs in it. It's not. The cool boxes themselves are about £8, so it's a little bit pricey if you ask me. But there you go. I've bottled. In fact, do you know what? Let's see what I've done with the man cave. Let me just show you a few bits and bobs. This list here shows what I've got on. Blue, gold, green, silver, yellow. I haven't got silver up there, have I? Outrageous. But you know what? That gluten-free lager really doesn't taste very nice, actually. There, I said it. Obviously, I'm blaming the fact that it's gluten-free lager rather than anything to do with my brewing abilities. So yeah. So first up then, we have got my bottle tree. I don't remember last year. Had some lovely fairy lights on it, because Christmas tree, get it? I need to clear those bottles off actually. I think they're all dry now. I need to put them away, but I can't be arsed, quite frankly. I've got my curtain up now. I don't know if I showed you that last time. If I did, I apologise for showing you again, but I'm sure you get over it. What have I got here? Well, a few of those wine bottles have been depleted, as you've noticed. Got some of the Cooper's Pilsner in there. Lovely stuff. Alcoholic lemonade. A lot of my all grain has been depleted. I've got a whole keg of all grain and whole crate of all grain and Santa's Winter Warmer in there. That stuff's all my wife's gluten-free beer. You're thinking, oh, not a lot of Cooper's Pilsner. Have you drunk it already? Well, no, I haven't. But the thing with lager, you need to keep it chilled. Da, 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 da. So there you have it. That's where it's all gone. And there's a few in the garage out inside as well. It doesn't taste great at the moment. I still think it needs a couple of weeks more in the bottle. They don't say you actually have to leave it 12 weeks like the European lager, but at least 3 or 4, I reckon. I like to condition mine for a month, really, if I can. Here's another close-up of the apple wine. It's actually made from apples, not apple juice. It's slowly clearing down. You see the difference between the bottom and the top, so just need to let that do its thing. Cooper's Dark Ale there, you see it was brewed on the 24th of the 11th, which was about 3 weeks ago now. A little bit dripping from the cap. I think I may have put slightly too much primary sugar. And there's my empty keg, and someone commented on the axes the other day. I hang them on the wall because A, it's quite practical, and B, it looks cool and manly, and it's a man cave. So what can you do? Also, I introduced this, which I don't know if you've probably noticed. Bit sad and geeky, but sod it. I've got a little whiteboard now that's magnetic and sticks to the fridge where I can write down the different codes for all the different bottle tops, and I have an example of each up there. I haven't got my bar sign on. That's a bit rude, isn't it? How do we know the bar's open? There we go. Yeah, so there you have it. Small attempts to get a bit festive. Obviously, Christmas is only 2 weeks away, and today. Woo! So I hope you all got your stocks ready in time for Grimbo. Otherwise, you might have to go out and buy some at the store. Ooh, perish the thought. It's going to be all homebrew at my house this year. Oh, yes. Well, I think that's about it from me, peeps. I shall love you and leave you. I need to get back to my lovely pint of Cooper's Dark Ale. Just can't leave it alone. It's very nice. Thank you, Handworth Homebrew. Good choice. So I shall leave it here. I will try my hardest to get another video up before Christmas, because I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and have a stupid Santa hat on and all the rest of it. So, in fact, I think Christmas is actually on Wednesday this year, isn't it? So, we'll see. It might have to be next week then, a week to go. Anyway, I love you and leave you. Happy Homebrew Wednesday once again, and remember, it's not brew to be looked at. So, I'm going to get drinking.